There are two major areas of the Unity tool in which you work. It's the backstage, where all the metadata is, and the exporting tools and things like that. And then there's the front stage, which has two layers to it. The first layer is the table of contents view, which shows your components stacked up in the linear order in which they'll be presented to your audience. And at a real headline level view, so you can work on your organization and arrangement of your components this way. The front stage has a progress bar which counts how much of your component work has been completed. So in this case, if the brochure overview is not done, we click that off, and then we check our project progress. It is lowered. Now we're at 92%, and if we click it on again, now we're back at 100%. So the project progress bar basically checks, okay, we have this many components that have not been deleted, this many live potential components, and how many of those are done. The component level view, these are components which we'll show in more detail in other screencasts, but let me explain how these are made. At the bottom of the table of contents is a tool for creating a new component, and we can add it just as simply by typing in a name there and clicking the add button, which puts your component in place. Now you notice this is a live table of contents, so this is what people will listen to in the app right now as we speak, or on your website. But because I have not clicked on the Mark as Complete button, then this is shielded from the public view until I click that button. Now it's in the app, and now it's out of the app. You can delete any of these components by hitting the red X. You can move these components around by grabbing what we call the hamburger bar and dragging it around. So you can put these components in different order and figure out what order works for you best. Just briefly, I'll click inside one to show you what's inside. This is where all the description takes place. So you type in the description. Again, I'll go over this component level view in a bit. But you want to have, you have your different text in here of what you've written as your description. And again, this is inside this component, so each of these components has description inside it. And when you export this view, this table of contents view, is all jump linked to the content inside it, allowing the user to listen or to scroll through the table of contents and say, oh, I want to know where the parks are in the world. I want to know what's in Alaska, and choose those instead of having to listen to everything from top to bottom without any choice in the matter. And then the last part here is when you can you decide, well, I don't need this anymore, so I'm going to delete that particular component and get rid of it. Sometimes you accidentally delete things and you want them back, and that can cause some anxiety, but we have a button up here at the top of the front stage where you can show deleted items, and they have a little deleted button here where you can go back in and see, oh, here's this one I deleted. I want to bring it back. So I'll click that button, and now it's restored to my table of contents. And now I'm deleting it again, and it goes away. So that's the broad overview of the front stage in terms of the table of contents. The internal component view we'll cover in a different screencast, but the key parts of the front stage are the table of contents, the progress bar, and I will do a separate screencast on the to-do list.